Hi guys! Welcome to my channel. Join me and my mom for the memorable experience at Portland, Maine. Hop aboard on our trolley for sightseeing.
Alright, this gun on the right here from the Battleship Maine. That was the one that blew up in Havana Harbor in 1898, I believe, and 6, one of the other, anyway. And started the Spanish-American War. See those flags? It means that the structure that is on has been reproduced as accurately as possible from the time when it was brand new. Usually over 100 years old. That's obviously the most decorated in the U.S. Navy. There's 16 battle stars in the South Pacific. We have a 4th of July celebration every year. 50,000 people between this grassy area and the bay. They set the fireworks off from the barge out there. Captain John Smith, like that. It also says there's more islands in this bay than there are days in the year. So we call them the Calendar Islands. And he is right. Now off to the right there, there's a big island. That's called Mackworth Island. That's kind of cool. In 1964, the Baxter family, they were timbermen, they said to the state of Maine, we'll give you this island free and clear if you do 2 things. Oh boy, what's that? Well, you gotta make a school for the deaf on it. Well, we can do that. Portland has ever been called. Michigan, Casco, Falmouth, and Portland. We're now on Congress Street. That's the main drag through town. Coming up to the highest point in the city, Montjoy Hill. Now, this is indicative of the reason why all those rich guys didn't want to live near the ocean anymore. Because in about 1830, the docks were getting so busy. Oh my Lord, we were really, really hitting it because Portland is the most northern ice-free port in North America. So anyway, they were getting so busy they had to hire, dare I say it, immigrants in here to work the docks. Oh yes. And the rich guys said, we don't want to live with immigrants. We're going to the other side of town, build a wall. Oh, no, that's not way. But the Italians moved into the left, the Irish to the right, and it's been doing great guns ever since. We get good restaurants, good people. The Irish gave us a governor and a kid named Sean Feeney. He grew up over here, and he said when he would go west and seek his fortune, he said, I better change my name though, because I understand people discriminate against us Irish people because they think we drink a lot. I don't know how that ever started. Fantastic story. But anyway, he changed his name to John Ford. Became a real good movie director. You know, pretty well discovered John Wayne and all that stuff. John Ford used to come back every once in a while, terrorize the neighborhood. Fire station, 1866 in Portland. And they rebuilt it out of stone. It's much better, and it's nice stained glass. Catholic Cathedral here on the right. This is the biggest Catholic church, or any kind of church in Portland. Notice what it says on the 2nd and 3rd fence. Thou shalt not park here. Make it like a commandment, maybe people will pay attention to me. They used to have a parochial school in there, they don't anymore. We used to have 18 Catholic churches in Portland, but they're so hard to maintain. This seawater just devours brick and stuff. Now it's, you know, they have funerals in there and stuff. I went to an Irish friend of mine's funeral, and I'd never been to a high mass. This is what all you people come from Australia for. Right over there on your right, Maine's tallest building. Right over there, 16 stories. Woo! Random towers. Up on the hill, 1 4 blocks up. Well, we learned our lesson. We finally learned it hard. We learned it well. Trouble is now, everything can burn has burned. The firemen got nothing to do. So they follow ambulances around now. In case the body bursts into flames, they want to be ready. They used to give them Dalmatian dogs, but they had so little to do, they pat out the spots right off, and they had a bunch of white dogs running around. Okay, Portland City Hall here. Finished in 1912, 3rd one on that spot. Anybody want to guess what happened to the other 2? Oh, you guys know your Portland history. You guys got here. That's amazing. Yeah, that's the same outfit designed that to design the library in New York City, the public library. They get lions from their library. We get flower pots. Anyway. Now this is Exchange Street. Now you guys may want to know about this. It's not that far from where the trolley's going to leave you off. It's not that far from your ship. And this used to be the financial district, but now it's shopping and restaurants and everything. Now none of these are as cheap as my porthole for lobsters, but these are all pretty good. And this for lobster rolls and stuff, this one on the right is the high roller. If you want something a little different, they put different stuff in them and they get a really good reputation. Aristelle on the right, don't even look in the windows, man. There's nothing to see in those windows, nothing at all. But you look up. You look up. See, them Frenchmen ought to know about lingerie. You look up, and you can see, anyone want to take a picture, I'll even open the door, because there's a plaque up there. It says 1889, that's when they refaced the building. And below that is a bulge. That's a cannonball. That was compliments of the British Navy. They sent it to us airmail. 1775, and rolled around the building for 100 years. You want those curtains up, we can put them up. You wouldn't hear me over the teeth chat. All right, couple more parks here. Now this is Tommy's Park on the left. That's always been a park. And on the right is what we call Post Office Park, because the post office used to be there. But something happened to it. Yep, it burned. Until they moved it a little further out of town. Now when they rebuilt this area, they didn't want to have a lot of, big corporations, clowns selling hamburgers and stuff. So they did what they can to make it, a little nicer and keep the corporations out. But how do you keep Starbucks out? I understand they're selling beer in some of them now because they can't get anybody to pay $12 for coffee that's sober. But I do like Starbucks and somebody else is buying. This is Exchange Street, and this is where all the nice little shops are and everything. I'll point out a couple of specific ones just in case you may be interested. Now, you remember how they wanted to clean up this area because it was an old seaport town? Well, that used to be Barnacle Bill's tattoo parlor, and now it's Wicked Good Ink. That sounds better. There's a Peruvian link here, stuff like that. This abacus is cool. You see on the wall there to the left? That's a calendar. You buy this plastic box and then you buy the filler for it, and every month is a different work of art with the calendar included. Don't buy it for anybody once, because then you're stuck buying the fillers for it ever since. That's the voice of experience. Got in trouble once, a thirsty pig over here. They said the foods are good in there, even Muslims eat it good. Well, they complained about that. Yeah, wait a minute. Let's see. Now this next one, Lisa Marie's, the pumpkin is. Somebody be waving to us in a minute. That is a lovely, there she is, hi darling. Everything in there is made in Maine. Don't tell the Chinese if they found out we could make stuff for ourselves, boy would they be mad. Now, I heard you guys talking while I was waiting. Oh, I hope Charlie takes us by a place where we can buy lobster pajamas with it. And Dawes and Prescott finished the ride. We got the word in Lexington and Concord and all that stuff. But remember, Henry Wadsworth Longfellow's grandfather was a general in the American Revolution, and Paul Revere was in his command. The outdoors are working on that guy. Okay, and what else? Oh, and plus you can rhyme a lot more stuff with Revere and Dawes. Now, Henry Wadsworth Longfellow did write about things accurately, though. When he was teaching in Cambridge, Mass. at Harvard, he wrote Village Blacksmith. Under the spreading chestnut trees, village smithy stands. The smith, the mighty man's, he was large and sinewy hands, and the muscles on his brawny arms as strong as iron bands. That's my kind of poem, Everything rhymes, and there's no symbolism in it. But that was a real guy, and when the blacksmith died, they cut the spreading chestnut tree down, and Harvard bought it, and they made cheer up.
Having fun. We're having fun.
Okay, enough about Henry. I'm losing my audience, I can tell. Finally had to put an armory out here with a garrison of soldiers. Well, that was the end of the Indians. So then what do you do? Put an armory. Well, right over there, that green thing, you make a hospital out of it. That's Maine Medical Center, best hospital north of Boston. Birthplace of Stephen King and my daughter. A few years apart. Gotta get her. Well, this is the view rather than the ocean that the snobs turned in. It's not bad. You can't see much today. Look way over there. There's the mountains of New Hampshire. 90-some miles away. Anybody want a quick shot? I can open the door. You get that wandering Frenchman there. And then way over there. Well, the boat going by. I'm sorry about that. Frederick Law Homestead. And he did a pretty good job on this, too. Let's see what this guy is. Oh, this is Thomas Brackett Reed. He was almost president of the United States. He lost to William McKinley. Well, it's not easy to do because you've got to check your rights at the door practically. If you're, you know, because you can't do anything you want to. You know, like if everything you do to your house has to be cleared through the historical society.
Wow.
And like this guy, if you wanted to class this place up, this one on the left, you put some pink flamingos on the lawn, you know, something like that. But no, this is the West House. That was built in 1912, and it has it's the most expensive single-family residence in Portland. It's $2.5 million.
That's it?
Yep. That's for Portland. That's big though. Single-family house.
This by Jersey.
Yeah, that would be a bungalow, wouldn't it?
No, this was a minimum 10, 15 million.
Jeez.
Oh yeah.
You can afford it down there. Yeah, this is a very nice neighborhood, nicest old neighborhood in the city, but to preserve that is very difficult. That's keep it that way. Very few trolley drivers live here. Oh yeah, single family residence. They're all doctors, lawyers, and stuff.
Wow.
How about this one on the left? This one's my favorite. Maybe not the most valuable, but I love it.
Yeah.
This is Cotswold Cottage.
Pretty.
Okay, Pierre, go do it. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Poor guy. Everything's, I told him, most everything's on the right side, but everything he wants is on the left. So maybe they could. All right, now in 1866, on the 4th of July, the first one after the Civil War, over this bank into the right, a couple of kids playing with fireworks. The wind was right, started the second Great Fire of Portland. This house survived on the right hand with beautiful oak doors. Very nice. This one survived because it was made of, sided with slate, see? If you look at the little roof over the front, it has wolves' heads carved in the end of the eaves. This house is fairly new, 2 years old, so this doesn't count. I love this one. Love it, love it. I love the view. I love the outcropping, the trim over the windows. This is Danforth Street. Now you gotta use your imagination here because I can't make this stuff up. These 5 concrete block houses here, 6, I will say, and they're all the same size and they're all spaced the same amount apart, and they're known as Teddy's teeth because they are supposed to remind you in the gaps in President Theodore Roosevelt's teeth. True story, you cannot make that up. On the left is Maine Fleet School, Maine's most prestigious private school, K through 12. That's some interesting alumni there. I don't know if you guys ever saw that, but Linda Lavin, she went to school there. She was in Alice, a TV show.
Yeah.
Okay. Judd Nelson, the Brat Pack guy, he was in the Breakfast Club. He grew up here. And, oh yeah, Liv Tyler went to school there. Gorgeous daughter of that atrocious looking Steven Tyler. That scary devil. Aerosmith. Oh, there's a Polish Catholic church. This used to be the Polish section. You're happy, keep dancing. Okay. Liv Tyler's mother still lives in town here 6 months of the year, B.B. Buell. She is every rock and roll guy and every, recording artist girlfriend there for a while. She lives in New York 6 months and here 6 months. In fact, she posed in Playboy. So she must have known my boyhood idol, Hugh Hefner, who just died 2 years ago. September 27th on a Wednesday. Hump Day. I thought that was very appropriate. I had some interesting boyhood idols, I'll tell you. I used to like Bruce Jenner. Oh boy, that ship is sailing. We don't know what he is now. The Kardashians drove him over the edge. Ruski Stafford since 1892. Great place. Great place. It's a nice place. It really is. I don't know. I've got that. Rowhausen off to the right, much more popular in Boston. 1835, these were from the Amherst Block. Still on Danforth Street. You guys may remember this one. Danforth Street area, where we are now, is also the place and growing up place of Mildred Gillard. Who the heck is Mildred Gillard? Well, she's better known as Axis Sally. She was a Nazi propagandist in World War II in Europe. And of course, when they put like Tokyo Rose over the Pacific, they needed 5 Tokyo